Hello, this is Vivian Effium. I joined Origin United a week ago last Friday. I joined because it was a good cause. I was doing something good to help a child in the world, as well as making money. And the payment is instant once you sign somebody on. It's a beautiful project to join in. I will encourage everyone to join on board. It's such a new concept. It's wonderful. We're changing the world and we're making money. So come on board. Thank you.
Hi, I belong to Ambassador of Origin Unite. I joined about a few months ago, and I've been in network marketing for many years and found this concept is incredible. And not only I come here for making money, but end up with saving life. Each person joined this business is 16 children from die of malnutrition. So I'm very passionate about this business, and I'm introduced many people as well. Yeah. So yeah, hope everybody will join the business and save life and also make money. Most of the charity they don't make money, but this one is sustainable giving. You give and you receive. That's how our business will continue and can continue to help the people safe from malnutrition. Yeah, that's a very good concept.
I'm known as Rich Tezo. I'm an ambassador for Origin Unite, and of course Origin Unite is a social enterprise that encourages a new form of giving which we call sustainable giving. So we encourage our ambassadors to support our cause, and in so doing, we're going a long way to support them. The financial rewards they get are also extremely generous. That's Origin Unite.
This afternoon. My name is Aisha, I'm the Program Manager at Rising Lab.
And my name is Mark, I'm the IT Administrator.
Right, you're here today for a very, very great event. You're going to have some great entertainer who will entertain you throughout the afternoon and the evening.
To get us underway for today, we'd like to introduce you to our first speaker of the afternoon.
Right, he called himself the handsome boy. Yeah, he called himself the handsome boy, and he's an entrepreneur, accountant in Malta. He's the jack of all trades and master of all, as we call it. Yeah, so before we call him up on stage, we just want to play a small video for him, just to see his accomplishment he's done over the years. discuss his accomplishments in the dance. Let's welcome him, the man himself.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, Sunny
Sunny
Ahmasi.
Ahmasi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am profoundly grateful for all of you to be here. This afternoon, you will not be disappointed. In fact, you'll be very grateful for the person that actually invited you here to see exactly what we're going to do. My purpose fundamentally this afternoon is to entertain you and to provide you information that will be useful and productive. Mark, you'd like to give out the... Yeah, we prepared for you initially where you can make some notes in terms of what notes you need to make. Jay, where's my PowerPoint, please? And I will introduce myself, right? What I do, I will see the clip. I went to the toilet and they asked me to stop. I didn't know why they asked me to stop, but you already see quite a lot. You would have said about myself, and I'll be presiding over these throughout the day. You already got my name, the handsome boy. That's the one I prefer to be called. Okay, we're inviting you this afternoon for our origin presentation. Origin Pure, and what does it actually represent? So this representation will be magnified, will be made known. My purpose here, in order to get this meeting started, or the workshop, right? The title we've actually chosen is to discover you, to grow you in 2013. That's a fundamental statement. Because sometime, and in many times, we live the way we live for years, like a bird that is in a cage. But today's seminar will help you to actually think outside the box, to see that there are a lot of opportunities that are available. And in the philosophy and compliant with Zig Ziglar's statement, he said, the way you see your future determines the way you are thinking today. You think that's true? Yeah. A lot of people always say, I can't. And you remain in the process that you're never going to do it. This conference is one of the series that we're going to be providing with information that is insightful, alternative in terms of how you can live and how you can enjoy yourself. And in the process, how you can equally make a lot of money in the process. Now, in the room, we have different ones who are here today, and that's part of my own acknowledgement, to actually acknowledge a lot of people who are in the audience, to give them opportunity, and which is what I'm going to do in a moment. So while we're here today, we're here to provide you with inspiration, to have you inspired, not to manipulate anybody. Manipulation is short-term, but inspiration is a long-term objective. The second one is to provide a platform to empower you, because information we're going to provide you today is powerful. And the third one is for you to be in control in terms of what you do. In the comfort of your own home, we can help you to run a business that is based on a global platform. Alright, this is no joke. And of course, for you to be able to grow yourself, and you grow other people that are associated with it. Right? So we are very grateful that you wait patiently, and our camera people are here. They will take some of the photo at the later part of the day. And I'm going to be the fire marshal. If there is fire, if there is any alarm, it is not a test. You follow me, then I'll take you to the land of safety. Does that make sense? Yes. Right? But I guarantee you there will be none, because we have made sufficient provision, all right, to ensure that doesn't happen. If it does happen, we'll put it on our shoulder. God will help us, and we'll evacuate smoothly and comfortably. And carrying us going, this is a famous quote from Napoleon. It said, one of the most important principles of success is developing the habit to go for the extra mile. That's important. But many people, when they want to make that step, because it's difficult, the terrain is a little bit clumsy. What happened? They quiver, they step back, and they remain in the same position that they have been in. what we're going to present you today doesn't depend on your color of your skin. As Martin Luther King had mentioned, that a time will come when our children will not be judged according to the color of their skin, but according to what they can perform. I have been in a classroom whereby you have a white lecturer, a black lecturer, myself, and the student deflated from one class to the next class. And that has happened. It's about adding value to other people. What can you bring, not what you can take. It's about what you can bring to the table. That's what's important. So moving that extra mile may require a lot of hard work. And it does. Okay? So every month we will be having similar situations like this, similar presentations that will provide you a large skill in terms of what we are willing to do and ready to do. So a lot of you have learned geography, history, biology, physics. We understand about the power of the extra degree. 212 extra degree, why and what. Now we have got some few people in this room that have made that extra 350 degree. Alright, just to show you the caliber of people in this room. Alright, I will call on some of them in part of my own acknowledgement. And some of them will actually be participating. They can tell you what they do and how they made that journey. Albeit it is difficult, it is not easy at all. And when you grow with me, this is what happens. You will eat with the kings. Although you might come as a servant, but you walk away as a king. That's what I believe, and that's what I do. Over the last 32 years, I've been running my own businesses. I have not made a single application to any employer to say, give me a job. And this is a different terrain. It's a difficult country where somebody of the color of my skin will have to try and work harder 10 times. It can be done. Some of you may have remembered the slogan for Obama in 2008 election. Do you remember what the slogan was?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. It's all about in the morning. You made that determination, you can do it. And it's been done. It's been demonstrated. So, on the basis of that note, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you some of the people that have actually made that extra mile. Okay? And in a person of a guy which is sitting behind you, it's called Sam Mendy. Sam will actually tell us what he does and who he is. Sam.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Sonny, for giving me the privilege to just say a few words. I'm just going to give you a story. This guy was on his sick bed about to die, and he's been trying to change the world for a long time. And then he realized, it dawned on him that what he should have done is to change himself, then change his family, then change his village or town before changing the world. What I'm trying to say here, if you want to achieve something big, you have to start with yourself. I'm an accountant by a profession, anyway. I'm not a public speaker like Sonny, that's why I'm a bit panicking here, but just bear with me. But what I'm trying to say is that Sonny is giving us a great opportunity here, which of course we have to embrace. You have to work hard. I've been working hard as an accountant for so many years. I'm a chartered accountant by qualification, I have my own practice, but it's so hard, you know, to achieve your dreams unless you work so hard to make sure that it goes through. And the issue that I found now is that some of us are willing to be rich or make money to cater for our families, but we keep asking ourselves, how are we going to do that? The retirement pension is not a lot of money, but of course, you want to be able to retire and have some sufficient income to make sure that it's going to take you through to the end. And how are you going to do that? Not working 9 to 5. 9 to 5 will make you get that kind of money. It's not possible. If it's working 9 to 5, I would have been rich by now. But I've realized that working 9 to 5, putting your time, cannot make you money. What is going to make you money is investing your time to build a business. So that one day, when you're not able to work, that business is going to continue making you money. And that's what I've realized. I started my own business. And I said to myself, listen, I'm not going to be employed anymore. And that's what I'm working hard to make to achieve. And what Sonny is trying to teach us today is to make sure that we're independent, to be business owners, to be investors, rather than be employees. Let us stop at that race and be business owners. Thank you.
Very good. The other person is actually a new friend I've found, a prolific lawyer himself, by the name of Mr. Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed, would you like to say one or two things, please?
Okay, I'm Mr. Ahmed from Ahmed & Co. Law Practice. I've got an LLB and an LLM. Just recently met Sunny and just met in the corridor. I've been here about 8 months. I've got 2 practices, one in Luton and one in there. And we were just generally just talking, and after generally talking, he said he was into business and this and that. And I said, yeah, you know, I can help and I can improve certain things. And that's how I met.
Excellent. Very good. If I had to call on every individual, believe me, the time would fail us in terms of that. But what I'm just going to do, Richard, you will come back anyway. I mean, you're going to be introduced by yourself. I'm just going to call on one more person. And this week, I went to the Houses of Commons. Yeah, Richard invited me. There are a lot of politicians and key bars and you name it, all of them. Yeah, some of them found out, some of them didn't. The point which was fundamental was this. When I got there, I met different people, different walks of life and so on. Then a young man that is actually here with us in this room right now stood up. He said, I am an entrepreneur. And you can imagine, that just struck a chord with me. I said, that is the man I want to speak to, who's an entrepreneur. At the end of that, I said, what do you actually do? Wow. He was telling me everything that he does. No, some of the things that he does. And I'd like him to share it with you. And it's the person of Jason. Would you like to come and tell us?
Hi guys. I've never stood in front of a room before, apart from when I used to
you have the opportunity now.
Thank you, Sunny. The only time I did this was when I was training and developing my staff in retail. My name is Jason. I come from a retail background. I left my job in March 2011. I was the highest paid retail manager in Europe, getting over £55,000 basic, and I left that to become an entrepreneur because I was tired of getting wages and my own profits. During my time working in retail, I felt that the companies were just squeezing me dry to start producing. Always squeezing and getting the most about, from me and stuff like that. And I delivered quite a lot of things in these companies, naming the EE. I managed and coached the largest one in the country in White City, Stratford. I changed how O2 operate. I managed and developed a team to become the highest profitable store in the country. So that's my background as retail. I now own multiple businesses, first of which is IP Surveillance.